Right, stream should have started now, hopefully. There, it's appeared on the screen now, so I know that's gone live. So as per usual, I'm going to play in the hourly superblitz arena here on Lichess, about a minute to go to the start. And you see today my start rating is 2168, which is still pretty good at my level. Well, we have an IM just joining, very good. The more title players the better. 77 players so far, but that'll grow rapidly as the event goes on. Then hopefully I'll be back in a couple of hours time to play another one of these, all being well, at least that's the plan. You see, I'm just going slightly down the list now, that's some more stronger players turn up. And my first game will be against whoever's next to me immediately in the list, and after that it's a case of whoever becomes available at the time. Right, we're getting ready to go then, so good luck everybody. Let's hope we all have a good arena.
10, 9,
oh, my sound is very
8,
low there, just bump that
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, 2172, good luck. Let's go C4, just classical ready. E3, B4. It's very common to sack the B pawn in the reti opening, just standard opening moves. Goes E5, I don't think that's right. Okay, I'm sure that's wrong. I think I can take that and maybe drop back. He takes. I think just bishop up. Indirectly support the knight there. And of course threatening just to take the pawn if he doesn't take. But now there's all sorts of threats potentially coming here. So queen up or queen up, this is covered. So queen up. I'm threatening maybe knight takes or knight takes and hit the bishop. So he plays queen up to defend in both. I think I can take now. Gotta be a little careful because I walk into a pin that way. Okay, let's take and then bishop up maybe. Okay, bishop up. Pre-move in case he takes. I don't think he will though. He doesn't. So I'll just calmly drop the queen back. Okay, now he comes forward. Okay, so just drop back. Try and castle. I've got to watch out for a move like bishop up at some point. But just castle. Okay, so where's the knight going here? Oh, he's looking at bishop down maybe. Let's play up. Just got to watch out for these pins. So I've got pawn up, I've got check. I'm going to push this pawn. Maybe I might shuffle the queen across here. Goes over. Right, bishop up. I'm threatening to push here as well, so it's a little bit tricky, but I can't get my knight easily out right now. If I push too far, I can just simply lose the pawns. Knight in I'm going to take with a bishop, because my bishop's not doing much, but could be a problem as well. Yeah, maybe take with a knight. He pushes up. Okay, well now I will push then. If he comes up, I'll take. Goes back. Okay, let's push up again. So he plays knight forward. Okay, so let's check and then sidestep maybe. So we're hitting a pawn here now. He comes forward. Thought I could just take that. So queen up threatens to take. Gets off this pin as well. But I'm threatening to take and just pin the queen. I mean, okay, you can block it, but it's got to be right to take. So now surely just rook across. Sorry, queen across. He's covered that. So let's take. Oh, is he really surviving this? It looks like it. No, 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 not that, not that. Yeah, I've blundered my rook, haven't I? My rook actually hangs there. Let's play a pawn up. Again, it could come down to the clock this game. He goes with a knight, so knight up. He now takes, so knight up, hit the queen. I'm looking at check or check depending on what he does. Or maybe check here. Wherever he goes, throw in a check. Okay, he's offered a draw, and I don't see how I'm going to get the win, so I'll offer him the draw back. Okay. He doesn't want to get carried away trying to play on, otherwise he might lose. Yeah, I'm going to lose this now. He's got knight check and whatnot there. Oh, I've just blundered it again. Wow. I'm going to win it on time. He missed. He had a knight discovered double check there, so I should have lost that one. I played very well, but I didn't see the mate finish at the end, so very good game though. Very interesting. Good to get a win. So now it's a case of whoever becomes available, and normally you get matched up to the player closest to your rating, whoever becomes available. Well, some players have won 2 games already, well done to them. 2-2-30, good luck. Okay, what's he playing h3 for? Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's go forward. Okay, knight across, he's got bishop down, so let's play knight in over. I'm going to take there and open it up. I'm just wondering if he's going to try and go queen side here. He might do. Let's castle and see if he does. Plays across. Okay, let's play bishop up. Here he goes king side. Okay, let's go f5. Probably a cataclysmic mistake this, but let's just see. Okay, take, so take. Now if he gets his king safe, he actually gets a partially open file. So do I want to sack that? I've got check, check. It's definitely right to throw in a check, I just don't want to trap my bishop. No, let's go with the rook, let's check. Now hit the bishop. Now queen up, hit the pawn. Okay, rook across. I'm trying to grab the pawn, but also make sure I don't lose the bishop in the process, but it's not so easy to break through here. As he plays up. Okay, so now rook across. Maybe I had a sack there, I'm not sure. Oh, no, that feels better. I've got control of the dark squares now. Can I get the queen in? He's allowed my bishop in and I can drop the bishop back to stop the pawn. Let's play queen up. He pushes. Okay, let's take. I'll just make sure I've given the king a square. He hits the queen. So let's drop back. And back again. I don't think he'll take here, but you never know. Okay, pawn up. That's probably a very good move. I've got bishop up, I've got bishop in. Let's just take. Play rook across with a view to going forward. So rook over, again trying to get on the second rank. Again, just trying the same idea. Check light or dark. Let's go on the dark square. You can take. I can take, right? So check. So if I play a rook here, he's got a check, king up. I don't see the mate. There might be one, but I don't see it. Okay, let's drop back. I'm just going to reroute the rook, but make sure it's protected. Just make sure I'm not dropping any silly blunders, but I'm just looking again. Check and pin. Just pin straight away. Okay, let's drop back. Pawn up, just try and coordinate the pieces. And of course try not to blunder a silly checkmate. But if I go queen up, check up, I don't think he's got an immediate... No, he has, he's got bishop in, that's what I mean. Gotta be a little careful that I don't blunder a checkmate here. Ooh, king up, that feels wrong. He might be trying to trick me into blundering a mate like that though. Let's take and come down. Okay, so check and then the back rank maybe. Excellent. Very good, very good. One of them that can very, very easily go wrong. So two very interesting games to start. My performance rating will never ever finish anywhere near 2700. That is way beyond me. Wow, look at that, 14 points already for the leaders. 17-15, good luck. Okay, he's got only 400 games, so could be slightly underrated. Okay, let's just go in the middle. Okay, just develop and develop. So bishop up. Okay, just drop back and try and open the file up. Right, so we've got a target. He might play h4 at some point. Okay, he pushes. Okay, I'm going to counter push. So pawn up, he just goes back. I don't like the look of that. Knight over, does he dare go wild and maybe allow the knight to jump around? Okay, I'm going to tempt him and see if he pushes. He just pushes the other side. Okay, let's play rook across. Right, knight across. So let's challenge that knight. Now this is where I've got a dilemma, pawn or rook. I'm going to go with the rook and keep the file open. So knight back. He pushes, obviously I can't take, so not that easy. Let's play bishop up and challenge the bishop. Okay, so take. But again, I've got to be careful, there's definitely threats here. Hold on, I've got knight across, he's got this. So let's drop back and then play knight across. But you can very easily go wrong in these positions, so I could easily lose this one. He plays bishop down. Let's play queen up and again knight across. Trying to stop him from pushing the pawn. Maybe he can just push it now, because my bishop's kind of trapped here now. Hits the rook. Okay, let's drop the rook right back. Okay, so he's allowed me to play knight in. I think he should have been pushing the pawn. Again, he's got a discovery on the rook, so I might have to sack the exchange. How do I do it? Actually, I can take with check first. Yeah, I think I can take. Oh, let's put the rook on a dark square, then maybe across. Okay, he pushes. Now I can't take with a queen or walk into a pin. If I go back, he's got queen check, king over. Very dangerous. I'm going to have to just sack here and just hope I'm not getting checkmated. I might be. Of course, he can't wander the bishop off without letting me in. He plays over. Let's drop the queen back and look for the exchange. It's not that easy not to trade here because he's got to protect his bishop. Maybe he can go here. And there's a threat. He does take, so I'm just going to take and simplify. So again, the pawn's okay because of the bishop threat. Right, so now I should be doing alright. I'm well up on the clock. Let's hit the pawn. Okay, rook forward and just come across. Okay, he pushes. I think I'll just take that. Let's create the outside pawn. Yeah, just take. Okay, just hit that pawn. Yeah, he's actually got the draw, hasn't he? Wow, he's done really well. I'm not going to take that because if I'd have taken that, he could have took the 2 pawns. Hello, wrong man. Hope you're having a good day. Wow, a little bit lucky to win that one. Not so good technique at the end there. But 3 out of 3. Can't complain. But I've got 8 points to the leader's 18. You can see I'm just not fast enough to compete with these players. And 5s mean berserk mode. So it means they're all halving the time. 2024, good luck. Okay, c4, b3, Knight g3. I don't think he'll take the knight. He takes, I'll take back. Okay, let's just play up and develop the knight. Just got to be careful, he might move his knight. Play the cross, so rook over. Okay, now push the A pawn, just try and gain some space. Goes back. Okay, let's just push again then. Okay, h6. Okay, let's hit the bishop. It goes back. E4 just feels a little bit dicey, Let's play knight across and then maybe knight up. Well, I might shift the rook to one of these just to get it off this diagonal. Okay, he offers to trade the pawn, so I'll do that. So I'll put the rook on the A2 square and keep it on the file. Queen to A1 is quite common in the reti. It's a little odd, but it's quite common. Yeah, let's play across. Okay, just drop back. Oh, he comes forward. Right, so now I'm going to throw e4 in. Maybe even f4 as well at some point. Pawn down, so he's restricting my knight there. Okay, I'm going to try and go after the queen here. Rook across and bishop up and the queen looks trapped. So I think he's really got to retreat, or rook across maybe. He's played bishop over. So he's given himself a path back that way. I might as well get onto the A file though. Right, now I'm going to risk f4 again. I don't know if this is good or not. So let's play knight across and take. Knight down. So he's threatening a check there. So queen across and pawn up. Obviously the bishop hangs, but... Oh, I've blundered the pawn maybe. That's not very clever, so he comes in. Let's play knight back so they support the pawn and the knight. Check, I think I can sidestep. Otherwise I'm going to kick the knight and then activate the rook. So it could be better but could be worse. He goes for the check. So if I go forward, can I risk that? No, I think I have to drop back. Check will push me into the corner, but the pawn's protected, the rook's coming across. So I'm going to play rook across. Or rook across. Well, I have to, don't I? Have to play rook across and just hope I'm not checkmated. So I need the queen back and the queen over somewhere as well. He plays back. So doesn't that allow rook up and trap the queen again? No, he's got one square. I think it's right to play up. He can go back. So kick the knight and play up. Oh, he goes back. Okay, let's offer the queen trade. Okay. Oops. Don't blunder into the fork there. Let's play across. going really slow here, aren't I? I'm going to let him pin the rook if he wants. Oh, I've just blundered, lost concentration. I've lost everything. Wow. So this is an automatic loss then. Well done. Very poor game, wasn't it? Very, very poor there. Should not be losing a game like that, but well done. Wow, I've only got a third of the points of the leaders now. Right, 1792, good luck. Okay, take. Let's just go to e7, make sure the queen's got a square back. Okay, just hit the rook, maybe trade the bishop there. Knight forward. Again, it's not precise, he can come forward, which he's done. So I'll offer to trade the queen. He comes forward again, that's ambitious, so there's a pawn target. It might work for him, of course. So knight across and this might be getting trapped. You can kind of see that coming, but I don't see anything any better. Maybe I've got a square there. Obviously I'm hitting the bishop with a threat to just win it there because the pawn is pinned, so now we hit two pawns. He takes. This might allow me to get the rook in here. So take. Did he have this? He might well have had rook up there. So knight in, takes, check, takes. I'm looking at this. Check. But I don't see the forced win. So let's go this way. If he takes the bishop, I take and I'm threatening mate. But now I've got knight check. That just should be game over there. Just get a free rook. Now I'm threatening just to take the bishop as well. Okay, he's covered that. That's a good move. So I don't want to be careless here. Let's make sure he can't promote the pawn. Bishop down. Okay, if I take... This makes certain. How do I get back? Let's go here and drop right back. Okay, so just drop calmly back, hit the pawn, or queen down as a blocker, but if he gets these connected it's dangerous. He just play down, so it might be worth just sacking that. Yeah, it's got to be, then rook across. Now I can definitely take the pawns and there's no risk whatsoever. Again, he's played well for his rating though, well done. Okay, just take with a check. So what's the cleanest way? Cleanest way is just to trade the queen. Again, don't take any risks at all, just... The only job now is not to blunder a silly stalemate. I just resigned, so it's another good win. Excellent, 4 out of 5, very good. See, we've got an IM in this. I'm not sure if there's any other title players have turned up. I'm not seeing any other ones, but there's nearly 500 players in it now, so that's very good. And as I said at the start, hopefully I'll be back for another one of these in a couple of hours' time, or at least that's the plan. Okay, let's play Sicilian. But I genuinely hardly ever play e4 openings, so I don't know that much theory in them. Just play them for variety. Let's go c3. I think d4 is fine. Oh, so he's happy to trade the bishop. Okay, let's just castle. Okay, now I'm going to play that. Trade the bishop and then maybe look for queen up. Okay, so knight up and bishop up somewhere. Maybe rook across first. Okay. Where do we want to go? He's got potentially knight in, but I can take it. Let's just go on d2 and rook across. So again, he's got the chance to try and grab a pawn. Now, is that a dangerous threat? Hit the queen. I think I'm going to try and bring the knight back and trade the bishop, even if I give a pawn away. Okay, well, I've got to take that, really. So again, I'll just offer the queen trade. Goes back. Let's play a pawn up. You see, I'm just going that little bit slow this game though, so I've got to kind of watch the clock a bit. I'm going to get off that file and then maybe bring the knight back at some point, but this is going to hang. Okay, knight across, hit the rook. Let's support that pawn. Just make it a bit easier to move the knight. Okay, well now I can hit the queen again. And now I can go after the queen again. Now, is it worth trying to blast through the middle? Well, obviously not this move, so it's hit the rook again. He comes forward. So, offer the trade, which I'll do. So, queen down. I don't think he'll take it, but you never know. Okay, so now rook across. Plays forward, so I guess I can push a pawn with tempo then. It goes back. Okay, well I'll take. So now I'm going to get the queen across. Which square does it want to be on? I'm not sure whether there's any advantage to one or the other, so I'll go this square. I'll go forward. But I might be able to actually come in here there, so if he comes down, take. Yeah, it feels like I should go this way. Just support the pawn. Try not to let him checkmate me around here. Then hopefully at some point blast and push. Well, that's got to be right, a trade surely, because I'm going to have a passed pawn. So as long as there's no repetition, that should be a win. Let's push. Now I'm hitting the pawn here. He guards it. So has he got a repetition? Possibly. Possibly. Let's support the pawn. If he wanders off, I can take this one. And then I cover the diagonal. Otherwise, of course, I'm just going to try and push. Yeah, he just resigned, so that's a good win. Very good, very good. You see how hard these tournaments are though. Where am I now? 5 wins out of 6. I've got 12 points against the leader's 29. I'm just nowhere remotely near quick enough to compete to win these. Like 1827, good luck. Let's play Sicilian just for the fun of it. As I say, I genuinely know very little theory in these. Okay, d5. Let's just hit the bishop there. Oh, he's trapped his bishop there. He's going to have to trade. He's got a square back. I thought I could hit the knight here. Can I get away with this? I don't know. Getting a lot of development though. Pawn up. Feels wrong. Let's just develop. Oh, definitely take there. So bishop up and queen up maybe. Queen up, just hit the pawn. Okay, so I can grab a pawn, lose a knight, take. I'm going to risk it, why not? Let's just risk it. It's only a game of chess, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. You just say well done if your opponent plays really well. And my idea here was to take this way. He can easily defend the mate threat, but is it worth taking? Let's just take. Plays up with the rook. Okay, knight across. You can see he's playing a lot quicker than I am as well, much quicker. Okay, I thought I had knight over here. So I'm threatening the rook, threatening a check. Okay, this should be winning. Check across, rook over. Let's go check. I can obviously take the rook, but I want to checkmate. So check over, rook check. I don't see the forced win. What's wrong with rook over first? Let's try and cut the king out. So I'm threatening checkmate. Has he just got takes? Ooh, I might have blundered there. Maybe I've got rook check. No, I've blundered, haven't I? I think he missed it. Let's take the rook. I think he just had takes. Okay, let's drop back. Well, I'm very happy to trade there, so I'll just take now. But yeah, I'm pretty certain I blundered there. I think I'd blundered a piece. Only a piece, not the end of the world, but you can see the speed difference. If he gets his knight and forks my rooks, I could easily lose this one. Okay, let's pin the knight. Now he's in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, that should be good enough now. You still have to do it, but it should be good enough now. Let's just make sure he can't push without splitting the pawns. Rook up and rook up. Have I got time? Let's just go up there, go after the pawn. Now after this one. Okay, take. So again, I've just got to be careful I don't blunder a silly stalemate. Excellent, very good, very good. But you can see why some of these opponents are very dangerous, especially those that are quick. I could easily have lost a couple of these games, couldn't I? I could easily have lost a few of them. But 6 out of 7 is very, very good. 16 points, half of the leaders now. Okay, 2044, good luck. Oh, he's gone berserk. I was just going to say I might play e4 in one of these games again, just for variety. Okay, take. Takes. Okay, bishop up. I think queen up. Castle. I can take the pawn there, but I don't think it's a serious enough threat, so I'll just play rook across. Okay, now I'm going to go for it. Let's go forward. So if I take, has he got rook takes? Maybe. Let's see if he dares push the pawn. It's just about trying to create weaknesses here before he can get safe. If I can't do it, then I've given a piece away. Oh, he just walked away and left checkmate hanging. Wow. If he'd have survived that and got safe, I've given a piece away. I could easily have lost that one as well. But 7 out of 8. Very, very good. Very good. That's 20 points now to the leader's 33. So I'm closing in from an absolute mile away. No chance of closing that, have I? 2018, good luck. Oh, I said I was going to play e4, didn't I? Forgot about that. I'll try and play e4 in one of them if I've got time left. Now f6, he's playing a deliberately bad opening here, so why is he doing that? Okay, let's just take. Oh, deliberately risky opening, I suppose. If you learn obscure openings and you know what you're doing with them, anything can be dangerous. Let's play bishop up and castle. If you ever watch Magnus play, you'll see the weird crazy openings he plays, but of course as the world champion he knows everything about every opening. He can get away with them. So if you learn something that's really obscure and your opponents don't know it, you can often win a lot of games like that. Okay, let's play rook across. Oh, how do I want to play this? I'm going to try and... I want him to try and push so I can eventually get the knight in. I don't think he's going to, though. Okay, just drop the bishop back. Now, he's going to get in here. I'm going to play a knight back, just in case he jumps in. So I might as well push this pawn now. I won't worry about trying to grab the a pawn. Okay. Let's trade and give the king a square. Again, going to be very awkward to try and win this, but let's play across and pin the knight with bishop up maybe. Oh, so I've got check, but he blocks. That's no good. So bishop up. Now, can I risk f4 is a question. Oh, I'm going to risk it, I think. Let's risk it. Threatening to simply push. Even if he plays up, I can simply push. So he has to break the pin, which he does. So do I take? Do I not take? Yeah, I'm going to take there. But now my knight, what on earth do I do with my knight? Let's play king up here. I want to try and bring the knight round. Ooh, can he get away with this? Very neat idea, wasn't it? Very neat. He's given himself an outside pass pawn. I've got a pawn in the middle. This could be anybody's. Okay, so you've got to get your knight forward. So how do I go after this? Not sure I do. Oh, let's go this way. Or like this. Okay, I'm going to take there. Let's play knight over. So these squares are covered at least for the time being. But knight across puts an awful lot of pressure on this pawn. Oops. Just to put pressure on. Let's play king up and maybe pawn up here. Yeah, he just resigned. He doesn't see a defence. There might be a defence there. But it's another good win. Oh, I'm in 8th now. Well, I'm still a long way off the lead, but 24th. 3, 4, 5, so that's 8 wins out of 9. Very, very good. Very good. 13 minutes left, 2 more games. So if I get another white, I'll play an e4. I'm playing the IM, so I better concentrate for this one. These players are a little bit more difficult to beat, but I've done it before. Okay, let's push. Okay, now I can risk f6 there, but I won't. I'll just play across. Now, if I play over, I blunder my pawn there. Let's look to just trade that bishop. Okay, let's play up. Let's play up. Okay, so now I've got the choice to make, so I'll go for the bishop, play knight up. Now if I take with a queen, if he trades, my bishop's got no squares. Let's push the pawn. Okay, he doesn't take, so I've got a choice to take or not to take. Don't think I should. Don't know why, but I don't think I should. Let's play rook across. No, I definitely can't play up like that, can I? That's just silly. Let's play knight over and across, maybe. There's no knight check discovering on my queen. Now I'm going to push. Wow, he takes. Okay. Let's hit the bishop. Okay, hit the knight. And just try and double up. Maybe rook across is very dangerous here. Ooh, now I can take or I can push there first. Let's go h5 and rook across. Threatening a check. Okay, he sees it, so I can take anywhere. Take, 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 looks good. I'm gonna take. So he offers the queen trade. I've got knight check, he takes. Let's just drop back and across. Ooh, so if I take, he takes here. And I don't actually have a way to defend that, I don't think, do I? So I have to take. Let's make sure the king's got a square. I'm actually going after the king here. Excellent. Wow. Beaten IM. Live streaming as well. He just played a bit quick, didn't he? Very good, very good. I think that's only my third win against an IM in Blitz. I think I've beaten 8 or 9 in bullet chess. But it's only my third in Blitz. It's my first on Lichess. So, very, very good, very good. So 9 minutes left, time for one more game. That's a risk you take when you go berserk, of course. You know, you half your time to try and get more points. But that's not for me, I will never go berserk. But 9 wins out of 10, a 2400 performance, that's amazing. Now another one going berserk. 3, 2, 1 game, so he could be a little underrated, this player. You can see he's in 4th place. Okay, b4, we played this earlier. My opponent blundered earlier with e5. Oh, that's a mistake as well. I can take with a knight there. Then queen up is the idea. And he really has to block with a knight at some point. Pre-move in case he takes a pawn. But take. I think just queen back. Now I'll drop back. Bishop up and then bishop up. Okay. I think I just take here. Now d4 is probably technically correct, but I'm just gonna try and castle. Alright, now I'll go for d4. Again, it might be a bit hard to defend this. My knight's a bit stuck. So how do I break out? I'm not sure I can. I've made it a little bit awkward here, haven't I? I've made this a lot awkward, actually. Let's push. But how on earth do I defend any of this? I don't think I can. Nope, I can't. Let's play up a knight up. Okay, I think he should have just taken there. You can see what a quick player he is. He's going really well, isn't he? Really quick. So let's push the pawn. I'll go after this one. See, some of these players are naturally fast. I just can't live with them on speed. So if he wasn't going berserk, he would just blow me off the board. So I might as well take one pawn. Now I've got check, down, I can push. I've got check. I think it's right to push. Now I've got check. He can go there. And I've got no follow-up check. That's annoying. Check, he's got there or there. Let's take the pawn then. Oh, he's played across into that anyway, so he wants to try and get this back. Yeah, I played that with the wrong choice. Then let's just take the pawn. Oh, he doesn't even take it back. Again, that feels like a mistake. I can check now. That was definitely a mistake. Excellent. Wow, got another one. Got another one. Right, I've got time for one more game, haven't I? I don't play a game if there's under 5 minutes left because they have to finish behind. Wow, 4th place. Wow, that is extremely rare for me. But what's that? 10 wins out of 11? Right, so I don't get to play e4 in this one. I promise I'll try and play some e4 games in some other ones then, if I remember. Okay, let's just take and push. I shouldn't really promise that, like, should I? Because I don't really like e4 games very much. Let's drop the bishop back so I don't forget about it and blunder it. Maybe I could have just played knight up straight away. Okay. Oh, 22.77, good luck. Oh, he's in first place. This is the tournament leader. So he's obviously on great form. Let's just push the pawn. Okay, I think I can probably trade the knight. Just play up and hit the pawn. Which rook? Let's play this rook across. Oh, I've just blundered this. I saw it straight away. I saw it as soon as I made the move. These things happen, not to worry. Still got maybe rook up, hit the pawn. Bishop up doesn't seem to work. I'll take this then. Not that easy, not that easy. I'm going to play up and stop my opponent from pushing here, maybe go this way. He's played bishop down. Okay, let's pin that rook. He goes across. Okay, so let's sidestep. So he's actually threatening here. Take, take. Yeah, I've just played a poor game this time, haven't I? I'm going to have to take and play up there. So this is just one game too many, but he's the tournament leader, so you can see he's playing very, very well. Let's push up there. But I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid a loss here. Now I can grab a pawn, check, up, rook down, up. There's got to be a checkmate there, hasn't there? What? I can see what he's trying to do. He's doubling up here, or he's looking to. I don't see any way out of it though. I don't see any way out of this. Yeah, that's sorry, that's checkmate, isn't it? So have I got to push? I don't see any other move. I don't see any way to avoid it. Just checkmate, is it? Oh, I can block it. Technically I can block it, but that's... It's not bad though, is it? Not bad. There's 2 minutes left, so I'm not going to start another game now, but I've made it to 5th place out of 649. So a 23.86 performance, average opponent 20.53, got that very good win against the IM, so I've finished in what, 10 wins and 2 losses. So I can't moan about that, can I? So I'll update my final position after the stream. I'm going to end the stream now, but as I said, hopefully I'll be back in a couple of hours for another one of these. So yeah, once I update the details on the page, I'll just put down what position I finally finish in. But thank you very much to anybody who's seen this. It's very much appreciated, and I say I'll be back shortly.